Okay guys, today we're gonna be installing the OSight SE, the red dots from Olight, the new little sister company that they have. With the nice new little red dots. They have two models with internal batteries that's rechargeable with an external battery to recharge the internal battery. I opted for the one with the internal battery that's exchangeable. I love the simple system like this. It's good for my Glock. No worries about bigger boxes. So then it also comes an explanation of which screws, which sizes, how to install, how to manipulate everything. So let's test everything out. So we will be replacing my Glock 34 red dot. So as you can see, a lot bigger. Yeah, it's an old red dot, same principles with the exchangeable battery, but just the size difference alone. If you look at it, it's like, yeah, less than half as thick. Also it has nice groove. I'm gonna look out for a front sight that's a little bit higher or lower, so it can also use it as backup sights. To regulate it, it's this little screw and this little screw. It comes with the tag installed, so pull the tag to activate red dot, and then you have the buttons to change everything. I will take a closer look at later on how it changes everything. So first disassemble my Glock a little bit, show you it's empty, no bullets, and taking down the Glock. It's pretty clean, huh? Wasn't long ago, it looks like, when I cleaned it. Take everything out, put everything nicely on my mat, get that out, take my barrel out. So I have a nice easy platform to work on. So first off is taking off my old red dot. Finding that my old one was from Gamo. Don't remember the company. It's mounted on a Gen 4 with the Tony Systems adapter plate for the rear sight. So yeah, it's not a MOS system. Ooh. And that's the old grease and glue. Trying to take out the old posts. So this is supposed to take RMS 2. So we'll see if the RMS fits. This is my old red dot. Gonna put him back in his original box. Take out the Tony Systems manual. Where is the rubber? Put on the rubber to protect the red dot. Gonna reuse it on something else. Don't know what yet. Ah yeah, it was from Hawk. The vision accomplished. Was also pretty good red dot. But now I have a smaller one with the same size of glass, a little bit higher even, so smaller bevels and lower footprint. So this is gonna look a lot better than the previous one. I'll take a little towel, clean up the base. And first we're gonna check mounting holes. Looks to be right. The Tony Systems adapter plate, so you can use, and Tony makes adapter plates for a lot of different models. They have some for Beretta, they have for Glock, they have for everything you can almost think about. And if I can remember correctly, the footprint is RMS, so if I take this, the RMS footprint on the back you will see RMS shield version is a V3. It's 3 for the studs and 3 for your screws. So this really looks different than real life. God damn it. supposed to be these screws, then aligned with these holes. Strange. Not yet. Then let's take back the old screws first and the old mounting plates. Everything is still nicely packed inside. Oh, there's my hog box. The screws were not from the hog, it were screws from Tony Systems. I'm gonna keep my screws with my Tony system. You never know, I put under red dots on it and they need the same screws. I'll go use those. And there we go. Push them out. Oh, they're in there good and tight. Back them off a little bit. There we go. That's one out. Then the second one. Trying to get them out. A little pain in the ass to get out. There we go. Check them. Are they the original screws or the screws that came with the red dot? I have no idea. Where are my Tony System screws? Oh no, they're just mountings. So Tony System didn't come with screws. Those were the screws from the company itself. Okay. Put everything nice away. Did that for nothing. So it's supposed to be, what did I say? V3. So take out the V3 knobs. I'll put them in there and look how they align. It's a pretty sturdy mount from Tony Systems. I love it. I've been able to connect a couple of red dots on there. The vortex, my vortex has been in there, and a couple others I don't remember the name of, but yes. So let's put these next to each other. Looks completely different though, so I have no idea if I'm doing this correctly. Seems to be much too wide. Okay, put them a little bit forward. Nope, wrong side up. Okay, these fit. Now I'm gonna check the holes, and the holes line up perfectly. So then, next step, finding the right screws. How does this box open again? Damn it. This is gonna rip something open. Ah, here it is. There we go. It comes with its own star wrench, flat screw. So you're supposed to have everything you need for it. Then it already comes with a whole bunch of screws. And let's try to find the right screws. First we're gonna try the M3s. They're very long. But no, it's a little bit bigger than M3. No, M3s are not gonna fit in there. So, does the fish say which type of screws goes in there? No, it does not. So Tony, that would be something nice to know, which kind of screws fits. Oh boy. And yes, of course, you're not gonna lose these screws. They're very good. Yeah, I know it's a little bit of a haywire, me installing. What did I want to install it nice, quickly. Let's have a look how it fits. Nice and snug. Yes, I'm trying it with the back screws first, with the longest version, so I will probably need the short version. double check if I have the right holes. Yeah, the front ones. Now for length wise, no. Oh, my knob's already in that pretty hard. Gonna take out my knob. Have to take out this knob. There it goes. Installation depth. Yeah, I'm gonna want to use the shorter ones. The long ones are just a little bit too long for the Tony system plate. And of course it doesn't want to go in. There's a little screw it came with. Always check your screw length before you use them. Not just with the measurements that are on the box, but physically stick them in the red dot and put it right next up to your base plate so you can see if it's not too long. These are perfect, don't protrude so you don't damage your original slide, and they still have nice grip on the base plate. So now I need the third one, second one, wrong screwdriver. I'm gonna have to change up my screwdriver because I am not used to these. And I don't have a torque wrench, so yes, I would want to be sure everything is snug and tight. So I'm gonna pre-tighten them with my hand, and then at my friend's house I'll check out the newtons with the torque wrench to be sure it's nice and tight. I'll find the right star bit. Okay, so the right star bit is the T10, if you wonder which star bit. It comes with the T10 in the box. I'm gonna use my own T10 on my own screwdriver because I'm more used to it for how much I have to tighten it. I'm pretty accurate on it because I'm used to this screwdriver. So this is gonna be about a nice strength. And now I will, before I shoot it tomorrow in the club, I'll stop at my friend's. He will check the torque on it, and then we'll have a perfectly mounted red dot. So the red dot is mounted good. Double check. They bottom out nicely. Okay, they were adhesive tape, so there is not going to be any Loctite, so it was pre-applied Loctite for your English speaking people. Sorry, sometimes forget my language. Stick out all the rest back. So the new Olight SE has been installed. First thoughts, easy installation. Tony Systems I trust Tony Systems. They have been using base plates for a long time. They're very accurate with their measurements. I hear no complaints with the Tony System base plate. And looking at OSight's alignment, spot on. So when you buy the OSight, it has the RMS footprint. So when you buy a gun or have a gun, make sure you have an RMS adapter. If you don't have a RMS base plate, they do sell an RMS adapter. So you could install the RMS adapter and then this OSight. And thank you Tony Systems, still one of my favorite companies for extras on guns, base plates. So this was a Gen 4 Glock, doesn't come with an RMR cutout. So I bought the Tony System version, Tony adapter plate 5-6 years ago, and I've been rocking the base plate from Tony Systems since then. I have one for my Beretta, I have one for my P99. If you want a red dot on your roller style gun, look at Tony Systems. And for the new red dots, price, quality, OSight. Most people will like the battery version. I'm old school. I like my own battery version. With OSight you have your rechargeable battery that keeps your red dot alive for a very long time. I will not say the time because I don't know it, but first sight, OSight, ready for testing. Just stopping by my friend's house for the torque specs, because I don't have a small torque screwdriver. And this is how it looks on my Glock. So we have my favorite weapon light. I know you Americans hate Olight gun lights because they explode. I have no complaints about my Olight weapon lights. They're sturdy, they keep working, and I have this one for over 5 years and I can't say anything bad about it. I use them on the airsoft, I use them on my real guns. This headlight Olight has been dropped, has been shot, a couple of times, not too much, not from too high, but it has been shot with airsoft a lot. It has been seen thousands and thousands and thousands of rounds because I only have 3 Olight weapon lights and I interchange them with all my guns. So it's not just this one recoil, it's been on my shotgun, it's been on my rifles, it's been on my other handguns. And now with the paired with the OSight red dot, I can't wait to try it at range, and I can't wait to open this. I want to see the red dot. It's supposed to come with 3 different reticles. I have no idea how it works yet. I hope to find out. I'm gonna open the bay, because the plastic was pretty hard to pull out. You're supposed just to be able to pull it out, but that's a little bit hard. So yeah, if you buy it and install it, open it up, don't just pull it. Put the battery back in there. Put it in. Check the light. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And that's a bright fucking light. I'm gonna try to show it you in some pics afterwards. I'm gonna find out how to control it, because I know there are a couple of ways to control it. Also, they come with reserve screws for the battery compartment, so if you lose a battery compartment screw, don't worry. They give you 2 extra screws, if I saw it right. They're in the packaging. For the people who lose their screws, don't worry, it comes with reserve screws. And also the screws that hold the red dot, it comes with 3 of every size. So if you lose one, you still have a backup, and you have 3 other sizes, longer ones, that you could use as backups. Just cut them down a little bit. Well, at first looks, I love it. OSight, thank you for this opportunity for me to test the red dot. Certainly in my hard times, it's hard to get decent stuff. I don't work 9 to 5 anymore, 7 days a week, so I can use the extra support and the support of everybody. I love it, the support in this of all my followers and the companies. I get full freedom to complain, to talk about it. One thing is, if it's a bad company, I know it's a bad company, I don't even want to try their products, because bad news is also news. So yeah, I only accept stuff from good companies, companies I trust, companies I know. Sometimes new company because they have a nice idea. Then you will probably see me bad mouthing it or good mouthing it. But Olight has always been a company I trusted, and now they have the OSight. Looks good, looks nice. Tony Systems, also thank you. I love your adapters. Please keep making them, and make them for every kind of gun you can find on the market. They're easy to install and fast. So the round is off. Now I'll go to my friend and he'll torque them down to the decent specs, because he has a torque screwdriver. And next you will see some nice close-up pictures of the Olight on the Glock and a day shooting at the range. looking on how the Olight works. If I find problems with the Olight or with any other products, I will always tell you the problems I find. Most of them I haven't found any problem because I only accept trustworthy companies. So Olight, OSight, thank you, and let's see you next time on the shooting range.